Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I think after the plot twist at the end of book 2, having the prequel right now just feels right. This book is actually 5 novellas in one, so I'm going to start the first one and let you know what I think. I don't think I would be as into the book if I didn't have the context of what was happening present day. But I enjoyed the first novella. It was thrilling and action-packed, and it provided great context as to like Caelenas' thoughts and feelings about some of the things that she's gone through personally. I just finished The Healer, and I feel like this novella really served to humanize Celaena a little bit. I think that these stories are a good display of how childish she was whenever she rose to her position, and how her life experiences are helping her to mature and form her moral compass and her convictions. I just finished The Desert, and it definitely felt way more connected to like the main story and provided background for a lot of things that happened in book 2. Honestly, that story took me by surprise. I didn't really anticipate the twist in it at all, so it was a very enjoyable read. I just finished The Underworld, and honestly it was like kind of devastating. Like, it was a really good story and I loved all the events and everything that happened in it, but just the emotional turmoil of it was like I just finished the last novella, and it was like heart-wrenching. If you read The Assassin's Blade Third, which I highly recommend, it's the published order that Sarah J. Maas recommends, you know what happens in the last novella, and it's so just devastating watching the events unfold, knowing what's coming. Minor spoiler, so skip if you want, but they confirm who the betrayer is, and it's like, you know it's coming, and it's just so heartbreaking. And I know that she's gonna find out in the main storyline like sometime soon, and so I'm just like so anxious thinking about when that's gonna happen and how she's gonna feel about it. And like all in all, I'm giving The Assassin's Blade a 4.5. It didn't quite hit that 5-star mark for me. I really thought it was gonna be more random stories from her past. I wasn't expecting it to be chronological, really like the direct events that led up to the first book. I thought it was going to be a lot more random from her time growing up and training and stuff. It still was really impactful and gave like a good foundation for the events that happen like in the normal series. I think it wouldn't have meant that much to me if I had read it before reading the first 2 books for the first time. So I definitely think this reading order is good for first-time readers, but if I were to ever reread the series, I might read the prequel first, just because I already know it's gonna happen.